Oink, oink, everybody. Oh, this motherfucker. Welcome to Robertland. That's right, your favorite fast food, fucking not safe for work comedy, theme park All right, let me try it again.
No, they keep going, dude. That was great.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It was so different.
It is a fast food, not safe for work comedy podcast, Robertland. I'm excited, man. We're going to talk all about the OiNKSTER, a Eagle Rock
staple.
Yeah. But yeah,
formerly
Rossco's.
Jim's Burgers.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
But this is your host, Robert Thompson.
Yes. Thank you.
And I'm your co-host, Rossco Soletrain, and this is our special guest, MANOLO.
Yeah. Manolo.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I see you.
Man,
we
are so happy to have you. We just ate at the OiNKSTER with you. We're going to get right into it, but before we do, we're going to my favorite segment.
Your favorite segment.
A Fast Food Minute with Zack Hillman. Enjoy.
This is Fast Food Minute with Zack Hillman. Namaste away? Up until 2014, Subway's bread contained a chemical called azodicarbonamide, which is also found in yoga mats. Blogger Food Babe found out and decided to do something about it instead of continuing to put up with their downward dog shit. When she confronted the chain with 78,000 signatures on her petition, Subway signed a pledge stating they would never use the chemical in their foods again. The chain also released a statement saying, "We're so glad to get back to making healthy, natural food enjoyed by pedophiles all over the world."
Oh, man.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
We love Zach. Dude, I'm going to do his podcast.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
You do the
fucking
Spongeworthy.
Spongeworthy.
With
I've never
him
even... with him and Daryl Williams.
Yeah, dude.
Not the
point
porn
guard.
star Daryl Williams, but the other Daryl Williams.
Yeah. I'm excited, man.
Not the point guard either.
No, of the Clippers, right?
Yeah, the Clippers, yeah.
In like the 80s.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, well, dude, Manolo.
And not the liquor store owner either.
No.
No, you guys know that guy, right?
No.
Daryl Williams?
Joe
Crenshaw? No?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's the best.
Yeah,
we love him.
Like that dude.
Yeah.
Pretty chill.
That's where I got this vape cartridge from.
Great.
Dude, so Manolo, we just had the OiNKSTER.
We did.
Yeah.
There's a fly.
Or it had us.
Yeah, dude, it did.
It had me, man. Yeah. It had me.
Yeah.
And this was the first time. Well, this is the first time you ever been.
Yes, I didn't even know of its existence.
Yep.
But oink oink, my good man, that's a good burger right there.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
Well, I got a bunch of history on the OiNKSTER, and I'm gonna try to make it through this history as fast as I can, just because the people that are listening to this, they probably don't know what the OiNKSTER is. You don't really know what the OiNKSTER is.
I never knew.
So you'll come across or you'll learn something. I learned something. I listened to a 2-hour podcast the other day with the owner and the guy who started the OiNKSTER. His name is Andre Guerrero. He is originally from the Philippines.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to pull some stuff from their website. It says the OiNKSTER, a fast casual concept from the acclaimed fine dining chef Andre Guerrero, invites diners to kick back and enjoy a high quality American classic food, or enjoy a high quality American classics in a relaxed, modern, and fun environment. It's celebrated its 15th year of business last year.
15
years.
I would guess it'd be older. I don't know why I get those old vibes, like even 50-ish vibes I get out of it.
Yeah, because the location, which used to be called Jim's Burgers, they enclosed that whole area. Like when we're eating in there, that used to be all open. Oh, okay. So at one point in time, somebody, I think it was the OiNKSTER people, they enclosed that whole thing, and so you have the indoor dining as well as the outdoor dining as well too.
So it's fairly new, man.
Yeah.
Fairly new, yeah. So it says it's occupying the former site of Jim's Burgers on Eagle Rock's newly hip Colorado Boulevard. The OiNKSTER aims to be Los Angeles' antidote to both expensive gourmet meals and the cheap fast food counterparts. Premium sandwiches made with house-cured pastrami, slow-roasted pork, burgers, rotisserie chicken, and crispy Belgian fries, house-made sauces, dressing, and spice rubs share the plate with house-made condiments. And I think they even do their pickles in-house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which I didn't get.
Like what do you mean pickles? Like relish or just pickles?
No, just
straight pickles?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I ordered some, but they didn't come. I fucking love their pickles.
They were $7 too. No, not joking. Not joking.
In typical OiNKSTER fashion, all remaining culinary needs are addressed in taste and style. Each meal can be rounded out with a premium beer, quality wine, or one of the restaurant's unusual specialty sodas. Hand-scooped shakes made of Fosselman's ice cream, which is a Los Angeles staple. And an assortment of handmade cupcakes and desserts to tempt your taste buds. Now, I did notice that normally all of their desserts. This fucking fly is gonna drive me absolutely fucking bonkers.
We brought it from OiNKSTER.
Fucking A, man, this fucking thing. But what I noticed that normally in their when we were up at the front counter, there's a case, and normally that's filled with a lot of their desserts. There was nothing in there, and I've noticed that since the pandemic, they
cut it off.
I think a lot of that stuff is gone. I'm not sure if they decided they're never going to bring them back or what, but knowing that they really take the time and the effort to handcraft everything, I could see them being like, we don't need to bake all this shit. Like, fuck it. Even though that was like, Andre, that's where he started. He started baking as a kid with his dad.
Oh, wow.
So
back in Philippines, or is he
in the
born here?
Philippines.
Oh.
Yeah. So it says, I came across, I did some notes while I was listening to this podcast because it was basically about his life and being a restaurateur and all this stuff. So chef owner Andre Guerrero grew up in the Philippines and came from a culinary family. His dad was a passionate French pastry chef who taught Andre how to bake at 9 years old. His family migrated to Los Angeles sometime in the 70s. I couldn't really figure out when they migrated here or immigrated here, but anyway, in high school, his mom started a catering business, and he went to work with her. In the 90s, Andre's parents, fueled by their love of French cooking, started to seriously pursue opening up a French restaurant. Andre pitched the idea of incorporating both Spanish and Filipino cuisine to the French restaurant. His dad thought he was fucking nuts, but, said, fuck it, you should do it anyway. So that's kind of where he got his flair. He went to culinary school. His brother did as well. Apparently, after they opened up his first restaurant, which I think was called Max in Sherman Oaks, there was a food critic who lived around the corner who went there and fucking, I guess it totally blew him up. So after that, they started getting other food critics in there.
But was Max a French restaurant or?
I think it was a French infused. It was a French what do they call it? Fusion restaurant.
Oh.
So I do think that he had Filipino flavors as well as Spanish flavors in there as well. So. So he started opening up new places. The OiNKSTER being one of it. There used to be 2 OiNKSTER locations. There was one in Hollywood. That one closed, and I believe it was 2017. It had like a weird cult status, but not. It was a big place, and it was on Vine. So I'm sure the rent was fucking outrageous. Yeah. So he decided to close up the place, even though it had they were shooting the clothing brand, the Hundreds. They were shooting YouTube videos there and all kinds of stuff. But apparently it was just not enough to keep it alive. And so he shut it down. But mainly he closed down a lot of the restaurants that he was running, including this other place called Maximiliano's in Highland Park. He closed them all down so he could pursue traveling.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he just travels now.
Yeah, he was, since the pandemic hit, he didn't fucking go anywhere. So now he's going back to traveling. So I think he just went on a trip to Italy, from what I kind of gathered from the pod.
So you can say that he's successful when somebody goes I'm gonna travel. What are you gonna travel?
Live off my.
He didn't just make it off of being a restaurateur, which he's still fucking doing. He's still opening up places with other people.
So where's this? I mean, he's probably loaded, right?
Well,
or no?
Yeah, I think so, man. Because where we're sitting right now, this building was owned by him.
Oh, shit.
He owned this building.
Whoa.
Yeah, and they sold the building a few years ago. Right before the pandemic, they sold.
That's crazy. And there's a bunch of buildings, right? Or is it just one?
Dude. This is a fucking complex. So
right on for what was his name? Guerrero.
Yeah.
Right on, Andre.
Yeah, so he made some money there, that's for sure. But yeah, good on him, man. He probably bought this place. I remember when I first moved in here, it was mostly older Filipino people because this neighborhood was super Filipino. And that's one of the reasons, I don't know if you noticed on the menu, there are some nods to his heritage, both being Filipino and also little Spanish things. Every dish comes with 2 sides of pico.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. Yeah, which I thought it was, okay.
And the house-made aioli, it's a very French thing, so it's kind of a nod to his,
French thing.
Dude,
the French thing.
I can't, I'm sorry. It's hard for me to not interject on how much I feel if every city had a place like that, the world would be a better place. I'm serious.
I agree.
The food is so good.
Yep.
And it's unfortunate because it's reasonably priced.
Yeah.
Dude,
it's reasonable. It's not cheap. by any stretch.
It's not a fast. It's not your typical fast food place.
It's a bummer though because people don't take chances to where like there's a lot of people that open businesses, but they don't. Like this guy is obviously an extremely talented chef.
Yeah,
right.
Definitely.
So like
100%.
It's amazing because in LA you'll find nuggets like this where it's like it's reasonably priced and then it's great food. It's like food that everyone like. You know, you could take your grandpa to go get a burger there. You know what I mean? And he would,
or you could take the fucking most elite hipster of all time.
Exactly. It's kind of like you know when like an indie band makes their most accessible record, but it's also it's good for the art and it's like good food, but accessible to everybody. And it sucks because there's a lot of places that don't. You know, in the suburbs, people are like deprived of food like that because it's either like a Tom's Burger, where it's like 7,000 things on the menu that are all mediocre, or a chain. Yeah. So these little niches like this, I mean, it's like a fucking gold mine. Treasure.
Yeah, and there is something for everybody, and we all got some. Well, we all got something fairly different. You guys got the same burger, which was the bacon crispinator.
But he got it without onions.
Yeah.
So he's missing out on that.
You just had the bacon burger.
Yeah.
But before we get to our experiences there, I'm just going to finish this off real quick. The OiNKSTER in Eagle Rock has not compromised its quality in 15 years and still serves up its slow fast food, quote unquote. It's infused with French and Filipino touches that make it a unique and iconic staple of Eagle Rock and, moreover, Los Angeles, California. I fucking love the OiNKSTER. I take all my friends there. Whenever I have anybody that comes in from town, that's the first place we go. We got to go to the OiNKSTER.
So are we talking about we went to one of your, if not your favorite place?
I don't know if it's my favorite place, but it's damn near close. Like it's the place I would say out of all the restaurants that I go to, that I frequent, I would say I go to the OiNKSTER more than any other one. To the point where like a lot of those people, nobody that was there today, but a lot of those people remember me by name, even though it's like a place that I never really tried to like ingrain myself into that kind of place, but they knew my name. There was one dude that always used to give me free coffee, which was awesome because they used to sell Intelligentsia coffee when they had coffee, but a lot of stuff since COVID has kind of gone away, and I'm sure they were just crunching numbers. Like they were keeping the coffee just for 6 idiots like me, you know, that's gonna drink a hot cup of coffee on a hot Los Angeles day at fucking 3:00 in the afternoon. But I want to hear about your guys' experience. So Manolo, that was the first time you've been there.
First time that I've even heard of the place.
Yeah.
No. And talking about those pastries, I've been to Philippines. I've been to Philippines, and they have these pastries that are called mamon. I don't know if you heard of them. Fluffy mamon or puto mamon, which in Spanish is a cuss word. Like puto mamon is a cuss word, total cuss word. But if you look them up, they're like little, like, I don't know, like, what would be like butter. Like butter fucking...
Bomb.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's really good.
Like a croissant almost or something?
Not a croissant, but like let's say like a Twinkie, but without the filling. The sponge cake? Yeah, like a sponge cake. And it's pretty good. So we missed out on that, I guess, right?
Fuck.
So yeah, I got the burger because I asked the person who was attending us, I asked her, like, what do you recommend? No, the burger. Get the burger. The Crispinator, was it?
Crispinator.
Crispinator.
And see how hard it was for her to, like, recommend anything?
Yeah.
Because it's just like...
everything's good.
Yeah, there's not a single thing that I've ever had that's fallen flat.
I gotta say, my mouth was watering with the chicken.
Yeah.
I bet it was delicious.
Oh, the Cluckster?
Yeah, what you had, I bet that was delicious.
Chicken. I just had the chicken.
I bet that was delicious.
Yeah.
I bet that was delicious because it looked delicious.
I've had that before. It's super fresh. You know, the skin falls right at the bone.
But what was interesting is that, so the OiNKSTER does Belgian fries, which Belgian fries are cooked in pork fat. To me, the OiNKSTER fries are the best fries I've ever had in my life.
Yes.
Here's the thing. When you ask me, like, what do you think? And I went, you know what? I think, for me, the fries are better than the rest of my plate.
And you said you didn't like fries.
I don't like fries at all.
That's how good
I don't like
those
fries
are.
at all.
Yeah.
But they were pretty good. I don't know. And I didn't like the look of them. For me personally.
Yep.
But every bite was fucking scrumptious, man.
Yeah, those fries, that's the best fries I've ever had in my life.
So they also do vegan fries as well. So if you are a vegan or you're vegetarian and you do not want to consume pork fat fried fries, you can get veggie fries. They call them vegan fries.
Yeah,
So
no,
you
no.
can get
Fries.
those if you want.
The fries to me were the winner of the night, and they were like the sneaky motherfuckers because I didn't see that coming, you know. And I wasn't gonna ask for fries.
Yeah.
And it's just fries. Yeah, sure, fries.
Yeah, totally.
Let's have the experience, and it was great.
And because they're made with like bacon grease, right? The ones that we got.
Pork
Yeah,
fat.
Pork fat,
Yeah.
and
which
like
is better.
yeah, I just love.
I know exactly what that is.
Yeah, whatever pig cum like juice that they use, it's just orgasmic, dude.
Yeah,
it's
that's what
it's
they
great
also make
taste.
the aioli with too.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, with the pork
Steve
fat.
Aioli
Yeah,
sauce.
no, they don't make it with pork fat. Just pork with pig cum.
I would.
The insinuation was pig cum. If you didn't
Yeah.
catch that,
I
one.
wouldn't be surprised.
Pig cum.
My favorite band.
Here's a little Mexican fun fact. We got the Mexican here on
Yeah,
board.
yeah.
So here's a little Mexican fun fact. Like the best beans, like refried beans, have to be made with pork fat.
Yep.
Have to.
Yeah.
If not, you're not getting what you have to get. You know.
No,
Yeah.
definitely not. Robert,
Yeah.
what did you get?
I got the Baconator.
You got the bacon crispinator, but you
The
did not
bacon
get the
crispinator.
you did not get the crispinator. You just got the bacon.
Yeah, I didn't get the onions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those things are so good.
Are they?
Do you like onion rings?
I do sometimes. Maybe I should get it next time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
'cause
like
I feel
because they're
like it
like
was-
crispy onions.
Yeah, I feel like this time the burger was like it was missing. It was good, but it was missing just something.
The onions.
Yeah, probably. The
You know what you
onions.
need? Yeah, I feel like you need somebody that it has like a nice, like has a nice like tact to them. Because I feel like my like initial reaction with everything is like asshole. I go from like normal person to asshole immediately whenever I'm trying to get like, hey, you need to do this or you should try that. I'm just like. I'm like angry dad right away, and it
Like
sucks.
you don't know me.
Yeah, or just like put that down, or like do that. Like it sucks. Like I wish I had a little more self awareness to not immediately jump down people's throat. I find myself doing it to you. I do it to a lot of people, and it sucks. I don't like that. It's a quality about myself that I recognize, and I do it, and I don't. It sucks.
Well, you're looking out, and yeah,
But
maybe you're missing out on something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But regardless, what I'm trying to say is that I wish that you had somebody in your life that had like this weird palate to them that could just be like, oh no, I ordered you this, and you're gonna fucking eat it, and you're gonna love it.
That's called a boyfriend.
Yeah, the boyfriend. Yeah,
I need a boyfriend.
yeah.
But
grab you by the dick.
So,
'Cause
I
I think-
did like it though. I
Yeah.
did like it.
Oh,
And
of course.
but so the chicken that you got,
Well, we'll get there, but
Yeah.
let's get to the. We also I kind of ordered them for you. I put the
Tater
words in-
tots.
Yeah, the garlic parmesan tater tots.
the tater thoughts, as we call
Yeah,
them,
or the
yes,
tater
because they
tits.
were.
What are your thoughts on the thoughts?
The thoughts on the thoughts were that they were great, and the aioli sauce is perfect.
Yeah, man.
And if I was a vampire, I would be dead right now because it was garlic, but not too much garlic
no,
either.
no, it's
was-
not like gonna fuck you up. Not
Yeah.
gross. Sometimes you get like garlic shit when it's like, ooh, the garlic whatever, like garlic fries or garlic mat, and it's like garlic first, garlic heavy.
Yes.
Totally.
Or like
I get what you're
or
saying.
when
Yeah.
like garlic gets burned, it gets that acrid flavor.
It's
No,
like the
this wasn't the
schmegma
case.
garlic.
No.
This was it. Because I gotta say, fries number 1, thoughts number 2,
Yeah.
then the burger,
Interesting.
which is
Yeah.
for a guy that does not eat fries at all. I don't even like chips, like ruffled chips or whatever. I don't even like that.
The
So
burger is fucking. It's legit though. It's good, you know. But yeah, the fries are that exceptional that they.
Yeah.
so you share
Oh,
my
dude, that's why I
yeah?
said I love the fries
Oh, okay,
here.
cool.
I meant to order fries with my burger, and I didn't. But then you're like, oh, I don't really like fries. So I'm like, oh,
You can
sweet
have one
jackpot.
and he went like this, Hrang.
I mean,
with a small hand.
it's so good though, and I appreciate you feeding my
Yeah.
boner for those fries.
Fry boner.
Yeah, dude. But I don't know. What did you have, Ross?
Well, I got the chicken. I got the roasted chicken.
My question was why?
Yeah. That was a question, and the reason I got it is because it's a healthier alternative to a burger. And normally for lunch, like having that big heavy duty burger and fries, it's such a fucking bomb. It's like eating fried chicken any time of the day. We were talking about this earlier. Fried chicken fucks me up. Like I can't eat fried chicken and have a normal rest of my day. It's fucked. So with the burger at lunch, it sometimes can be a little too much. So I got the chicken. It's plenty of food. I can always take some home. And I got it with the Filipino rice, and I got it with the slaw.
Coleslaw.
The red
That
cabbage slaw.
that looked pretty nice.
It's fucking delicious. So I said this we did a companion video, but I said in the video, I said that sometimes they're inconsistent with the coleslaw, which is true. And I wonder, is it because they either didn't make it that day or they forgot to make it and they just whipped it up really fast, or if somebody put too much onion in there or something. But sometimes it's a little off. Not always. It's usually on par, but sometimes a little off. Today it was perfect. And I take the spicy peppers. What kind of peppers are those? Anaheim peppers or something?
Well, we call them blonde peppers. I mean, that's what we call them.
Blonde.
But I don't know what they are. They're sort of like pepperoncinis, sort of.
Kinda, yeah.
Right?
They're like spicy pepperoncinis.
Yeah, sort of. I don't
So
know.
I took those like little spicy peppers and I bit the top off and I squirt the juice inside the aioli. And
that
it's,
look nice.
dude, it's fucking delicious because it just heats it up a little bit and it cuts the fat of that aioli. It's fucking amazing.
I got myself those blonde peppers, and then I got the jalapenos with the carrot. And he was looking for the meat peppers, which I don't know what that is. The meat pepper.
yeah.
I'm looking for a meat pepper. He's
Feel like
I
the
know.
meat puppets.
Yeah, they have a guy in the back. He sprays you with it. Yeah, you just hold your
Is this the
little
same
cup
guy
out.
that's in charge of the pig cum?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, just making sure.
He's got a lot of cum. to
Yeah.
offer.
He's like a specialist.
Yeah.
Everybody that works there is a specialist, so it doesn't surprise me.
because everything is homegrown there.
Yeah.
Actually, as a child, they fed him fish heads in a cage.
Oh, okay.
And he was brought up to be the in-house cummer.
Oh, okay,
So
gotcha.
yeah, so he's got giant balls.
Yeah, really?
Like horse
So
balls.
you've met this guy?
Yeah, I met him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
What is
I
he?
didn't try any of the sauce yet. But
What did you guys talk about?
He was on break.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They
Oh.
actually let him out for a few minutes,
Uh-huh.
and then they tased him, and they put him back in his cage.
Oh, shit.
His cage is bigger now, though. It's a little more pimped out. He's got like a Game Boy from 1989.
So when they taste him, were they using like a cattle prod one?
They like a cock ring.
Oh,
around it.
oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it. Because that
So
will
they-
also stimulate.
Yeah, because his balls
coming.
are
The
so
pork fat.
They're like purple.
Okay, yeah.
They're so big.
Oh, so
Yeah.
is he like part of a? Is he part pig too?
I think so.
Interesting.
You hear him kind of
It's like
clopping
the
around.
island
you know?
of Dr. Moreau. It's the OiNKSTER Island.
Yeah, see, in the Philippines, they have some different.
Oh, you know what though? That's
No.
funny you mentioned that because when we talk about Filipino food, a lot of people are like, "Ah." You know, they're eating fucking.
They turn
pig
into
shits
pirates,
and,
right?
Yeah, blood. Yeah. Oh, but in actuality, like their food. There's a place down the street. It's called Toto's Lechon. I'm probably butchering this name, but Toto's Lechon. It means barbecue, and it's a Filipino barbecue joint right down the street, and fucking food's good, dude.
Dude, Filipino
It's
people make great food.
Yeah.
And they're so fucking talented, dude. All of them, like, everyone I've grown up with that were, like, Filipino could sing, and even if they, like, never pursued music.
Yeah,
They're, like,
that
just
is true.
amazingly talented people.
Like
I
man.
had that
Joe Coy?
experience as well.
Joe Coy could probably sing. I've
Yeah.
never heard him sing, but I mean, he's a fucking killer comedian.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I'd love to go to the Philippines. That's cool that he has an homage too to like.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of every facet of his like upbringing in his food.
Absolutely.
It's so good, man.
Yeah.
I want to try everything there.
Everything that
Yeah.
I've ever had there has been top notch. Like their pastrami, we didn't get any, but their pastrami is my favorite.
How
pastrami.
did you discover it, or when was it the first time you
Yeah,
went
when did
there?
you have it first?
My buddy Woody took me there, and he said, and basically he was like, there's something for everybody there, and so. Yeah, I had never heard of the place, and then you walk in, and right to the right, they've actually just redone the place. Recently, they put in all this tile, redid the floors during COVID, so it's really kept up nice. But on the right-hand side, there used to be a different wall. Well, they just took the chunk of the wall out where it's like Guy Fieri was here for Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Okay.
I've never seen the episode, but I watched it today. Why? Because I fucking wanted to make sure I had enough.
How was it?
Hey,
What was his?
Guy?
Yeah, no. But what was his take on it?
Oh, he loved it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, he loved it. And like he was talking about the, like how they give you the aioli and they give you the two sides of pico.
What would?
Was Andre on it?
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. That's
Yeah.
cool.
He did the whole thing. It's great.
Oh yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
dude, this guy's like, he's legit as fuck.
Mad respect, dude. That place is delicious.
Yeah, man. And what's interesting too is that, so when I moved in here, a lot of the old tenants, like a lot of the old Filipinos, I was mentioning this earlier, they all moved out, and I think that.
Because of you moving in, or
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're like, this guy fucking stinks. But when they sold the building, I think a lot of it were his family. I'm just assuming this.
Yeah.
You know, that very well could be like bullshit. It's like, oh, because they're Filipino, their family. There was. I'm
That
not
would be my
kidding.
same
I'm
guess.
not
In a way,
fucking-
in a way, yeah.
I'm not kidding you, man. Like when I moved in here, like there was no joke, like maybe 15 Filipino families that were all moving out, like right away. So I
That's interesting,
assumed
right?
when I found out the building was owned by the OiNKSTER people, I assumed that they were probably family or something. That even were just like, oh well, my nephew or whoever doesn't own the building anymore. I'm moving on. You know.
So where do you think he's gonna go? Like, Where is the OiNKSTER gonna go now? Do you think he'll make another place, or do you think they'll just make that the place?
I think that's the place, and I think that because you can with this interview that I watched, I mean, I watched the whole thing. You can tell he's very intense and he's very passionate about what he does. He's very smart and he's always fucking thinking. Like it's apparent when you listen to this motherfucker. Like he is like on his shit.
How old is he?
I want to say he's probably in his like 60s, early 60s.
Hell yeah.
He might be in his 50s. It's hard to tell because I'm so gray that I could fucking be. Yeah. I could be
60s.
Like 60s, yeah. Exactly. Soon enough. But yeah, it's hard for me to tell his age, but he's still opening up places. He recently, in the last few years, he opened up a gastropub close to downtown, or might be in downtown, and he did all the food for that. And it's like this expert beer guy who has all these tap rooms all over Los Angeles. So they teamed up together. They do a burger week once a year, and I think it's every day they have a different burger of the day that's a collaboration with other restaurants and other chefs in the area that he respects. And it's a big fucking deal. Like, people come out from all over the place to do Burger Week.
Hell yeah.
I don't know the correlation between the two, but I do know there was some kind of intermingling with the burger place and the food truck Grill 'Em All. I don't know if you ever heard of that place.
Never.
Oh, dude, we're
you might have to be on
Grill 'Em All.
Yeah, you might have to fucking come
fucking
back.
Metallica or what?
Yeah,
Grill 'Em All.
Themed.
Oh, really?
First time I ever had a peanut butter and jelly burger was that.
Shit! I am so down for that.
You gotta come back.
Yeah.
And I gotta get that.
It's so good.
Dude, it's crazy. Grill 'Em All is... I do think that there was some kind of correlation between the OiNKSTER and Grill 'Em All. I don't know what it is, but I know that there's some specific things that are very similar, or they're different, but influenced by, and I think that the fries are one of those things.
Dude, they both kick ass. They both are just fucking
I
places.
love Grill 'Em All.
Funny that you mentioned like that peanut butter and jelly burger. Is it?
Yeah.
I had a burger like in a sort of high end place in Mexico, and they would give me a side of jelly of I don't know. It wasn't strawberry. It was sort of like blueberry, sort of it. And I will. What's this for? I'll put it on your burger. The best thing I ever did in my life.
Yeah.
For real. Now I eat it. Now I eat my burgers with Schmuckers and shit.
Yeah. Wow, dude.
For
what
real.
A trip.
It's a trip, but it's so good.
It makes sense because you have the salty, like it's the balance
Savory.
of the salty and the sweetness.
So fucking good, man.
Especially if you put anything spicy on your burger, that'd be really delicious.
Yes.
Because they do. I think it's peanut butter jelly and sriracha, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it makes sense.
Never thought of the sriracha.
We'll see where we could go. So we have a segment on the show where we look at reviews.
Oh yeah.
We look at. Are we doing Yelp?
Yeah, we're gonna do. You know what? Because Yelp is like really where the fucking gold is. Because there's just so many fucking piece of shit human beings on Earth. So yeah,
you got the Pulitzer Prize winners there.
Yeah, we've done Google reviews in the past, but today we're not gonna do it. By the way, let's just see how many. And I'm gonna just for fucking shits and giggles, I'm just gonna pull up the OiNKSTER their reviews on Google, just to see how many there are. And okay, so here we go. There's over 1,400 Google reviews, and it's got 4.4 out of 5 stars. So the general consensus of the OiNKSTER is that the place is fucking amazing. Like
and
that, 4.4 out of 5 with over 1,400 reviews. That's high praise right there.
And that sounds about right?
Well deserved, in my opinion.
It's like Batman Dark Knight ratings for food.
Batman. I finally watched that new one.
I haven't. I haven't seen. You know which one I got around seeing? That Dark Knight. I saw it like probably 6 months ago, and I thought it was a great movie.
With Heath Ledger?
Yeah, with Heath Ledger.
Yeah,
because I've always heard the hype of it, but I've never been too much into superhero movies. Great movie.
I think that it's probably better that you gave it some time to watch that movie now, just so the hype wears down. You're like, there's nothing riding on it, so you can appreciate it for what it is.
And it was a great movie.
Because I see these movies and I'm immediately like, how are they taking a fucking dump all over my favorite characters from my childhood? And it's like with DC, with even the new one. I know it might be an unpopular opinion, but
I just saw Doctor Strange.
That's a new one, right?
Doctor Strange. Loved that fucking movie, dude.
Was it you saw the porno spoof on it?
Yeah.
Doctor Strange dick?
No, I would see it though. Yeah,
good.
when Sam Raimi that did Evil Dead and the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire did it, and it's like such a fun experience, man. Like it's cool to see someone that like has a grip on what they're doing, has a vision, Like, that's how bad it is now. Like, if anyone even has, like, a fucking any
I love Sam
idea of
Raimi.
what they're doing. Dude, it's so fun, man.
Which
I
one-
saw
which one do you love?
Shit.
Sam Raimi, the director.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Evil Dead. He did the first Spider-Man movie, or the first two the first three Spider-Man movies,
Yeah.
which they continuously got worse. But anyway,
Yeah.
so
Anyway,
let's
so-
get back to the Oinkster, and we're gonna start with Corey C, somebody from your neck of the woods, from San Diego.
Hell yeah.
It's-
SD baby, San Diego.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so Corey C, they wrote this review on this month, this fucking month.
Hell yeah.
I was super excited. Okay, sorry, I gotta get. I was super excited to try the pastrami at this place. Saw it on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Keep in mind that episode of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives came out like fucking 12 years ago. Yeah. Guy Fieri spoke so highly of this place, and you know what? If anything, we trust the guy here at Robertland. In God, we don't say in God we trust.
In Guy.
In Guy we trust.
Hell yeah.
We just coined that right fucking now, but that's exactly what it's gonna be. In Guy we trust.
Guy we trust.
Yep.
That should be your closer.
I know. I'll
They
wear a
did,
crown.
straight up.
I'm gonna get a crown with his like bleach spike tips,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, yeah.
And I'm gonna bleach my pubes just for fucking. Okay, so I was
I'm gonna dye in a Hawaiian shirt, dude, just to like honor him.
yeah, money, bro. Guy Fieri spoke so highly of this place. What was misleading was the pastrami and the pulled pork sandwiches. Okay,
Misleading?
misleading. During the episode, the meat looked delicious and was juicy and sliced to order. That is not the case at all, and I just watched that episode. You are sorely mistaken, you fucking cunt. My son ordered the pulled pork and refused to eat it. And how are you going to slice pulled pork? It's fucking pulled. Fucking piece of shit. He said the best thing there was the Diet Coke. Come on, guy. Okay,
man.
so at the end, it says something like, come on, guy. It says, common guy. Okay, so
He's giving a shout out to the coming guy in the back. Yeah.
The Cuminator.
Well,
You
fuck,
come
dude.
again.
yeah, so with one star, they didn't really like him. Yeah, okay,
Get him out
so
of the cage.
Hey, wait, we should put a restaurant and have a guy who's called the cum guy, and he says that. Come
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
That's it.
Come
He's
on.
a cum guy.
It's like one giant snaggletooth. Y'all need me to come?
Well, then come again.
So have you guys ever been to a place where they served pastrami sliced? Like they're slicing pastrami to order?
They do that on the delis, in the delis, right?
Some of them, but not really. A
I've
lot of
been
them,
in-
like they have like pastrami ready to go for sandwiches. Like if you go into Philippe's or something,
Yeah.
that pastrami is coming from a big dish so they can keep it moist.
Right?
Same thing at the Hat. It comes from a big fucking vat where they keep all that shit moist.
Okay.
So pastrami sliced to order is something that you don't want to be fucking eating. Because it's probably going to be cold pastrami, and who the fuck wants to eat cold pastrami?
Oh, okay.
A fucking weirdo. Pastrami's hot.
And I got this question. Like, I didn't even see the pastrami sandwich there, right? We didn't even get to see it. Do they serve it like big fucking heaping mountain of pastrami and then put the bread on it, or on the side?
It's a big heap. So if we're talking like about I've had it before. I've been to the Oinkster a lot. So if you're talking about, there's the Oinkster pastrami, which is a heap of pastrami. It's got grilled onions, Swiss cheese, and a bunch of the slaw on top, and they take it on this like gorgeous French roll, and they squish it all fucking down and get all those flavors infused with each other.
That's what I
They
had.
fucking
What I
grab
should have
it,
had.
and it's just like this little fucking condensed little
That sounds awesome, dude.
And their pastrami, they do it.
Fuck,
It's a
let's go
house tier
back.
pastrami. They even
We'll go to the
down
Hat
to
later.
Let's have dinner there.
Even when they do their they fucking grind their pepper. Like they're that specific.
Hell yeah.
So I love their pastrami.
I gotta
It's
try
so
that next
fucking
time.
good. It's
Yeah.
dude, it'll blow your fucking mind. They also have this burger called the El Royale, or the
From
I
Pulp
think-
Fiction?
Yeah, I think El Royale or the Royale. I think it's called
The Royale with cheese, is it?
It's the Royale. It's the
No,
it's
that's
something
the
like that.
Royale with cum.
Yeah, it's the pig cum guy. Jesus. But that's like, it's pastrami, cum, Gruyere cheese, and also
More cum.
chili.
Y'all need me to come yet? Like, no, get back in the cage, Wilbur. All right.
They fucking take his
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah,
I'm about to come.
He's just playing Super Mario Land, dude.
Tetris.
Yeah, Tetris on Game
Oh
Boy.
my god. Okay, so we got to move on to the
He has
next.
like elephantitis
Oh,
balls that he sits on like a beanbag. Y'all need me to do it yet?
Okay, so here's another one. This is from a month ago. This is Chris H from Glendale. Hello, Chris. I've been coming to this place for years and haven't been for almost a year. The quality has really decreased and the prices increased. $16 for a pastrami sandwich with just some cabbage and more fat to meat ratio? Exclamation point. I'm so disappointed that we've come to this with food. What? Oh, I'm so disappointed that we've come to this with food quality. I wouldn't even feed it to my dog. I had to sit there and peel off little bits of pieces of meat off of huge globs of fat. And the pulled pork sandwich was so dry that my wife, who's... Oh, fuck.
Speaking of dry pulled pork, this guy's wife probably has it all the time.
She couldn't even eat it. On top of that, they wanted a $75 or 75-cent charge for some aioli. I'm sorry, guys. $30 for 2 sandwiches that nearly got thrown away. I'd rather make it to make the drive to the Hat. Okay, well, you know what? Go fuck yourself.
But what do you think about the cum?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
no,
nothing complain about that. Oh. So this is the best part about this whole thing is there's like 2 spaces and it says management. Please feel free to contact me. I've been trying to call all day and no one's picking up. Yeah, fuck you, Chris. You're a fucking weirdo. Yeah, feel free to contact you. It's like eat shit, dude. That's what I tell the guy.
Free shit. That's what that is.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we are so sorry. We're gonna go ahead and comp your meal and make you feel great about yourself.
About yourself.
Sometimes
not about a restaurant. About yourself.
Yeah. But you know what? Sometimes it's the case. Oh, here we go. This is great. All right, here's another one right here. This is.
Does it say anything about the cum though?
No, no one's complaining about that.
Shit.
They love him. You want me to come yet?
You come out and come yet?
All right, so the last one of the negative piece of shit reviews is Tippy C from Pasadena, and Tippy C included 6 photos. This is great. 6 photos. Okay. This is one of the... Oh, this is amazing. This is also a month old. This is one of the filthiest restaurants I've been to. During my visit on 3/27, after they just opened, so there was no excuse for the filth, I noticed so much was wrong here. There was mold on the ceilings. The floors were disgusting and sticky, and the mini blinds were food splattered. See pictures.
Sorry.
Yeah. It was
why are the pictures all about all of Mexicans?
Oh my God. You can make that joke.
I can make that joke.
It's weird though that they actually have that though. It's all Mexicans. Right? The fuck. The front. Okay, so yeah, the front of the restaurant is also storage for supplies, and the dirty outdoor umbrellas. Again, see pics, which is not inviting nor appetizing. The food is good, but not great, and the staff is joyless, low energy, and thankless, and would be fit better at the DMV. Wow, that's fucking tippy. Ooh,
does she want Johnny Rocket or fucking? What's the ice cream place where they sing for you? Cold Stones?
Cold Stones.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the OiNKSTER. Like, what does she want?
I want to go there. Yeah. Where's that at? I want to go there.
Let me come on your food. Yeah, when you say something about coming, I'm ready to go.
She actually left the phone number or no?
Dude,
management contact me? No?
No. That'd be great if she did. Has this place stopped trying? Are they under different ownership? How does this restaurant think this is all okay? It has had better days, but has declined so much. Patrons deserve better. Hard pass. Let's look at the pictures. So there was a leak at one point in time in the roof because that whole front section is old and fucking.
Is that the roof or the floor?
That's the roof. I actually know exactly where this is because I've been there so many fucking times. And it's not. It's just stains. It's not mold. It's stains.
That's just OCD lady on you.
There's
right?
There's also it's a filthy, sticky floor. To me, give me are you fucking kidding me? This is right next to the soda machine.
Like I said, that's somebody who's obsessive, soda. Man.
Yeah.
So what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, it's soda. Oh, here's a picture of
a nice looking counter with a register.
Oh, and then she doesn't like the fact that they have their supplies. So she also said she went first in the morning.
It's a box, yeah.
They have these supplies over here. Give me a fucking break.
Nah, she's
no big deal.
Not
you're
tippy,
fishing.
tripping. You're tripping, trippy.
Yeah. Here looks like a spider. No, that's a food spatter. These pictures suck balls. It's a food spatter. Okay, fucking whatever.
That was Chris's kid who didn't want to eat it.
And because they just opened, they hadn't put out their. This is the
their umbrellas.
What is she taking photos on?
That's a crazy person to me, man.
Is she taking fucking photos on a goddamn Motorola fucking Razor or some shit. Like, look at these photos.
Chocolate phone.
Alcatel.
Look how tiny these little fucking things are.
No,
It's
she's
so strange. It's like, what the fuck? All right, Tippy, I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Trippy.
Yeah,
A Trippy K is a K stand for Karen?
Yeah, absolutely. Tippy fucking.
We should wrap it up with some positive.
Let's
reviews,
go
right?
positive. Let's go positive.
I could read those if you'd like.
Absolutely. Let's just fucking power through these positives because
The cum was great.
yeah, I love the cum.
Wait, let's see.
Oh, hold on a second. Not newest, first, you fucking piece of shits. Highest. Okay, here you go, buddy.
You need one of these, eh?
Oh, I know.
Yeah, he
This
does.
got me fired up, yo.
Dude, it's good coffee, isn't it?
Woo!
Yeah, dude.
It's courtesy of.
Of Frisco.
Yeah, man.
Alright.
All right, here's a hold on.
You know what I noticed about all the people that... So I've noticed a common theme about positive and negative Yelp reviews. I've noticed that the people that leave positive reviews, most of the time they have their face on there. And a lot of the times they leave pictures too. So it's very rare do people like take photos unless you're taking photos on a Motorola Razr from 1999.
Yeah, shit's
fuck?
not going that well, baby.
Yeah.
let's see.
Trippy shit's
Yeah.
not going that well.
Let's see if it went well for Luke L. from Los Angeles, California. Luke L. Lukel has a very nice picture of himself right there. Jocelyn took my dining experience from good to exceptional. I am a firm believer when I go out to eat, I'm not just looking for good food, but good customer service as well. Jocelyn always had a smile and a kind attitude towards everything. It was like she genuinely enjoyed her work. When I needed hot sauce, she presented me with all my options. It was almost closing time, but to ease my anxiety, Jocelyn told me not to rush because I still had time. It was nice to know I did not have to hurry up and go. I finished my meal and threw my garbage away. Jocelyn and a coworker were cleaning up in the outside area, putting the heat lamps together, stacking chairs, etc. I thanked her for her wonderful service and asked her to be my wife. No, it says and her what her name was, so I could put a good word in for her manager boss. She asked for my name, Luke, and I proceeded to tell me that I could have a free sub at Firehouse Subs because it was a Star Wars day. I thanked her for the information, and I was on my way home. The overall experience felt like I was at a friend's house enjoying a meal.
This is for real?
Yeah, it's from Lukel.
Please don't stop. I was about to come, dude. Yeah. That was so exciting.
Here, let's read another positive review here from what's his name?
Lukel.
Darren L. from Montebello, California. He looks like Luis J. Gomez, kind of, too. A great pastrami sandwich and the mustard with mustard seeds is a mustard.
Did he really do that? No.
He did say mustard with mustard
Comedic
seeds
genius.
is a must.
That's
Yep. He's
going on.
fucking Dr. Seuss here. Plenty of pastrami with red cabbage coleslaw, caramelized grilled onions, a Guerrera cheese combined to make one of the best around. We added some chili fries, which was in a meal of its own. The fries were crispy and the chili was good. The atmosphere was great. We sat outside with a slight breeze in a typical Southern California mid-afternoon. Couldn't ask for more. And he's got some very succulent pictures of their pastrami and the chili fries looking fucking orgasmic.
I'm surprised you didn't get those.
I know, dude.
You were on a chili fry tear.
Yeah, next time I think. But
Okay.
I'm gonna read this final one. This is really nice. All right, this is from James B. from Pasadena, California. I went here for lunch on 4/26/2022.
420. Woo!
Yeah, dude.
Woo, 420.
4/26. But
Oh fuck.
I ordered the burger.
69.
Yeah, dude. And the Kiko's Creation. 6 ounce.
Oh, I saw that
Angus
Kiko's
burger.
Creation.
Yeah.
I saw that. I actually took a little picture of that because it looks so good. You were gonna order that.
The Kiko's
What's that?
Creation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you like pointed. You're like, I want that.
Yeah, it looked great.
Yeah.
That looked great.
Dude, Thousand Island dressing, crispy potatoes, double American cheese tomatoes, lettuce tartar sauce. Fantastic. The thing that really touched me about my experience at the OiNKSTER was a man I met in the back.
Yeah.
This man was named Nick. Apparently, he was raised
Oh, is that
in the
true?
OiNKSTER. Yeah.
Okay.
He was raised. Nick was on a smoke break when he decided to share his life with me. Although he smelled a lot like dirty laundry and gym socks, he was a very friendly guy. He didn't have all of his teeth and they all looked to form a giant snaggletooth in the front. Nick had a lot of very interesting political arguments. Nick also had a smile that lit up the room, and he actually is behind their areola sauce.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he makes it himself in the back. I also noticed that he had very large testicles that he was sitting on as a beanbag.
Oh my god!
I informed him that he had.
This is a lot for a Yelp review.
Yeah, that he had spilled
like
some
penthouse letters or something. You know, it's like.
Yeah, I noticed that on his testicles there was splatter of diarrhea.
Yeah.
And I told him, and he said, thanks. It's kind of like when someone doesn't tell you have a booger. And then he laughed, and a giant booger came out of his nose, and shit sprayed all over his balls.
Did she tell him about the booger though?
I proceeded to give Nick a helping hand and lifted his elephantitis sack
Jesus Christ.
into his hubby in the back. As he was doing that, I told him that I will never forget this experience. Nick just went and proceeded to play Game Boy as I watched and I unloaded the biggest cum in dumpster.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He just doesn't make sense at the end here. I think he's jerking off while writing this review.
Right.
But yeah, so that was his review.
That's great. Wow. Congratulations.
But yeah, congrats.
Thank you,
Oh,
OiNKSTER.
yeah. All right, here we go.
Thank you, Nick, for that aioli.
Yeah, thank you for
that.
that.
Was something else. Oh,
Well,
Robert,
here we
you
go.
just
Take
fucked up
out the whole
my
display.
All my fucking
My life.
horseshit tchotchkes fucking everywhere.
It was a very passionate review, so.
It was a very passionate review. Jesus Christ, it felt like it was never going to end. I was just waiting for other just ridiculous, inappropriate, dirty
Randomly
boy things that
put
was
together.
gonna come out of his mouth. Well, you know what? This has been a great episode. I'm glad that after doing such a shit fuck of an episode, which was fucking, if you haven't listened to last week's, but it was fucking the Jack in the Crack. I absolutely love the fact that we followed that up with the OiNKSTER.
A local delicious spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
A local delicious spot.
I'm coming back all the way from San Diego. I'm coming back to the OiNKSTER, and I'm getting that pastrami.
Yeah.
Fries.
And
with
you
the
know
fries.
what? I think when you do that, when you come back, I'm going to get the ube shake, or the ube, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm going to get
yeah,
the
yeah.
ube shake, which is fucking amazing.
And I gotta meet Nick. I gotta
Yeah.
take that selfie
Yeah.
with Nick for real.
I'm ready to come.
Y'all need me to come yet?
You know, I wanted to, like, because I'm so fond of this place, and they, you know, the place that I live was owned by the guy, and
You have a connection with the OiNKSTER.
Yeah, man, I do. I just wanted to end off on a little bit of a, not quite a quote, but you know, not an exact quote, but a quote nonetheless from somebody. This is from Andre, the owner and creator of head chef of the OiNKSTER. He says, "Be genuine. Don't do pretentious food. Cook from your heart. Cook from what you know. Be inspired by great chefs, and treat your staff with respect and dignity."
Sounds like a tattoo to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tat that shit up for real.
Yeah,
No, in all honesty, yeah, there isn't a Nick back there.
No, there is not.
But it's only good real aioli.
Real
Steve
aioli, yeah.
sauce. But
Exactly.
Yeah, man. On that note, where can people follow you online, Mr. Manolo?
They can follow me at the MANOLO Comedy on Instagram and the MANOLO everything. If you put the MANOLO, it's pretty sure on me. It's me.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Robert.
Thanks for
Thank you very
doing
much,
the show,
Rossco.
Man, this has been a blast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Ross, they could follow you at Rossco Soletrain everywhere, right?
Yeah, they can. I just bought a new domain name. It's a great website. It's called pigcum.com. I couldn't believe I was able to snag that.
Wow, what a
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
That's
awesome.
great.
Jackpot.
Yeah. Exactly, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm already collecting ad revenue from brands like Coca-Cola. It's strange that they
Whoa.
would ever sponsor pigcum.com, but Coca-Cola did.
Dude, that's great, man. Yeah, well,
Allegedly.
Follow Rossco. Follow me at Robertland Podcast. I'm excited. Loving this series, guys.
Yeah.
I can't wait for next week.
And what was our new slogan? What the fuck were we saying?
In Guy, we trust.
And Guy we trust. There we
Bye-bye.
go. Well, on that note, life is a ride, and I'm gonna
shit.
ride it all night long, baby.
Good.
Hey, y'all need me to come?
I kind of like ending it with "In Guy We Trust."
Right?
We'll do that.
Right?